The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are tearing up free agency like a storm nobody saw coming. This team's not messing around. Reddick's crashing the party, Chris Godwin staying put, Lavonte David's back in the fight, and Bredeson's locking down the line. Jason's playing chess while everyone else is stuck on checkers, and Bucs Nation's buzzing because this squad's got that championship spark again. It's not just moves, it's a message. The Buccaneers mean business. They're stacking stars faster than you can say Super Bowl, turning heads across the NFL with every signing. Reddick's a pass-rushing monster, Godwin's the glue, Bredeson's the backbone, and David, he's the legend who won't quit. This isn't a rebuild, it's a reload. And Tampa Bay's ready to roll over anyone in their way. You feel that heat? That's the Bucs lighting up the league, and it all kicked off with a bang nobody expected. Friday night set the stage, and Monday turned it into a full-on frenzy. Every deal screaming one thing. Tampa's not here to play nice, they're here to dominate. Let's start with the man who got this fire blazing. But before we get into that, hit that like and subscribe button for more Bucs and all the NFL content in the offseason. Let's aim for 100 likes on this video. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers got a jolt Friday night when Lavonte David dropped the mic. He's back for more. Signing a one-year deal worth $10 million, with $9 million locked in, this Warrior's suiting up for his 14th season. He's not just a player, he's a Bucs legend, carrying the torch like Derrick Brooks did, and he's still got that fire to lead this defense to war. This guy's a machine. Last year, he racked up 122 tackles and 5.5 sacks, proving 35 years old is just a number when you're built different. Todd Bowles knows it. David's the heartbeat of his scheme, shutting down runs and smashing dreams like it's nothing. 14 seasons of grit, a Super Bowl ring in the bag, and now he's back to chase more glory. Lavonte David's story is Tampa Bay through and through. While the league slept, he kicked off this free agency party, showing the Bucs are all about heart. That Friday spark lit a fuse. Monday brought the muscle with Bredeson stepping up. Monday slammed the gas pedal down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when Bredeson signed on the dotted line. 3 years, $22 million, $12.5 million guaranteed. This guy's no flashy name, but he's the kind of beast who keeps the engine running, holding the offensive line together like a brick wall. The Bucs are bringing back their full starting five from 2024, something they haven't done since 2020 to 2021, and that's a big deal for a team chasing rings. Bredeson's all about grit. He was a rock last season, keeping Baker Mayfield safe and blasting holes for the run game to eat. That line wasn't just good, it was one of the best in the NFL, and now it's locked in for another round. Tampa Bay's offense thrives when the big guys up front are clicking, and Bredeson's the quiet hero making sure it all works. While some teams scramble for stars, the Bucs double down on what wins. Trench power that sets the tone. This signing's flying under the radar, but it's pure gold for a squad built to bully the league. Monday didn't stop there, though. Reddick crashed the scene next, and we're about to unpack that game changer. Right at noon on Monday, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers dropped a bomb. Reddick's in town, snagged on a one-year deal for $14 million, $12 million locked in. This guy's a straight-up terror on the field. Back in 2022, he smashed 16 sacks with Philly, and he's been piling up double-digit takedowns like it's easy. The Jets couldn't handle him last year, but Tampa's grabbing a monster ready to rip quarterbacks apart. Reddick's got connections that scream Bucs. He worked with Coach Larry Foote in Arizona, and Bruce Arians once said he was a draft day steal. Todd Bowles is grinning ear to ear because this is the kind of heat his defense craves. Fast, fierce, and in your face. It's a gamble with big payoff written all over it, and Tampa Bay's betting big on this pass rush king. Some might call it risky after last season's mess, but the Bucs see a predator itching to prove he's still the best. This move turns up the volume on an already loud offseason. Reddick's here to hunt, and the league's on notice. Just when Monday couldn't get crazier, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers sealed the deal. Chris Godwin sticking around for 3 years, $66 million, with 44 to 45 million guaranteed. The Patriots came swinging with a fatter paycheck, $20 million more, but Godwin shut it down, choosing to ride with his crew instead. This man's not chasing cash, he's chasing wins with Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans, and that's got Bucs fans jumping. Godwin's a homegrown stud, drafted by Tampa, won a Super Bowl, and now he's eyeing a full decade in red and pewter. Last season, even with bumps, he still hauled in 71 catches for 1,018 yards, showing he's a weapon defenses can't stop. He's not just a player, he's the vibe, the spark, the guy who lifts this offense to another level every Sunday. This move proves Tampa's got something special. Players picking loyalty over loot is rare in this game. Godwin's all-in attitude is contagious, and it's lighting a fire under this squad. The Bucs aren't slowing down either. Draft season's coming, and they're about to stack even more heat on this roster. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers aren't done stacking the deck. Draft season's around the corner, and they're ready to reload with some serious firepower. On the edge, Yaya Diaby's stepping up and Marquise Watts is hungry. But Joe Tryon Shoyinka's out the door. Anthony Nelson might stick around. Jason Licht's got his eyes on round one studs like Shamar Stewart or James Pierce Jr. Pair them with Reddick, and quarterbacks won't sleep at night. Then there's the secondary. Jamel Dean's name is floating in trade talks, so corner depth's got to get a boost. Inside, Logan Hall's got 5 sacks from 2024 in the bag, and Greg Gaines is solid. But the Bucs need more beef on that D-line to clog lanes and wreck plays. Licht's got picks to play with, and he's not afraid to swing big. This draft could turn good into great. Tampa Bay's building a monster. Young guns mixing with the new signings to keep this train screaming down the tracks. The roster's already loaded, but a couple fresh faces could make it unstoppable. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers aren't just signing players, they're building a vibe nobody can touch. Carlton Davis and Jamal Dean stuck around when bigger deals were out there, proving this team's got a pull that's deeper than dollars. Even old-school Buck Gerald McCoy's back on the sidelines cheering. The days of Tampa being a punchline are long gone, and this squad's got swagger for days. What's the secret? It's a locker room where guys fight for each other, not just paychecks, something you don't see everywhere in the NFL. Players aren't begging to leave, they're clawing to stay, drawn by the chance to win big with a crew that's tight like family. That's the edge turning heads and making Tampa a spot free agents can't ignore. This ain't about luck, it's a winning mentality Jason Licht's cooked up from the ground floor. The Bucs are a place where loyalty meets hunger, and it's paying off big time. That fire's got them primed for something huge. Bucs Nation, this is your time. Jump in and let's make some noise. What's got you fired up most? New guys tearing it up or the vets leading the charge? Drop your picks in the comments, smash that subscribe button, and hit the bell. We're not missing a second of this ride. Tampa Bay's coming for it all. Who's with me?